I'm Van James.
And I'm Lauren James. I feel like one of the huge benefits of Calvary Home is that it's an umbrella of support for foster families. It provides additional support that you wouldn't normally have in foster care. And like he said, it does provide us more space to care for more children, which is kind of ironic because when we first got licensed in 2018, we said we were going to just do one kid at a time. And so here we are with 7 kids at the same time, which is funny. But Calvary is really unique in that you have this built-in community. So like the children also know that they're not isolated in their stories, which foster care can be very isolating for both foster parents and foster children because there's so much confidentiality that children don't always know that there's other kids in foster care. They kind of feel like they're the only ones. And so having a community like this where the children are riding bikes in the street and playing in the yard and knowing that other children in their neighborhood are in foster care, I feel like gives them an additional layer of care and love that they may not get otherwise. When I think of changing lives through foster care, we had our second placement brought home 28 bananas one day from after school. And so I made a lot of banana bread that week. But, hiding food or hoarding food is often a signal of food poverty. And so we know because of that action that child had been hungry at one point. And so some of the things that they advise you is to have food available when you're going through training, to have food available for children that might have had food poverty. But that was just one real tangible way that that child is getting fed, and he had access to 28 bananas at after school, and they came home in his book bag. And so I'm thankful that while he was with us, we knew he was adequately fed. And so no matter where he ended up or what happened to him before, we know for that period of time, we know he wasn't hungry, which is just one small way that we could contribute to his life. And also a really unforgettable memory for us.
And on top of that, I would say that we have been blessed to be able to let our foster children have some fun activities or things that maybe they'd have never got to do with taking trips. And some of them didn't know their grandparents, so they've had grandparents, and they just feel the love. I mean, I can think of just different things on our end. Certain songs come on and we're like, oh, that reminds us of him, and or this movie reminds us of that one and everything. And so things like that are just there. As much as I hope we impact their lives, they have definitely impacted our lives.
Donating to Calvary Home is just beneficial to the house in every way and just allows us more space and time and structure and love to pour into the children that needs time and structure and love and care.